Hey guys, what's going on? Eric here, bringing you guys some more D2 content. Today we're going to be showcasing my Druid. We'll go over the gear, the charms, the stats, the skills, and then at the end of this I have this juicy map I created just for this video. Sorry to the people who have been asking. I know it's been a while. I kept kind of pushing it back as I tried to reach certain milestones. I wanted to get to level 95. I wanted to get my good inventory. We're still missing a couple things. I'm sitting on I don't know, maybe like 7 or 8 high runes, so we'll get there. But I didn't want to delay this video any longer just to, get it exactly perfect. So let's start with the gear. Obviously, the best on slot's going to be Horizon's Tornado. The best possible roll would be a 1 all skills with a puzzle box. So ideally, I'd have 2 less ists and 1 more all skills, but I just haven't seen the weapon offered anywhere. So if you have one, let me know and I'll buy it from you. For the helm, I chose Jalal's for the mana after each kill, the res, some stats, faster hit recovery. You could get more skills from a Delirium or even a Ravenlore, but this is what works best for me. This thing's just juicy. I love it. For the armor, Hagen's best on slot, 3 all skills. You got the faster hit recovery. Again, more mana after each kill. It's got everything. I love it. We're gonna go down here. This is still clean. I'd like to get some either faster block or Magic Find, probably. I don't know. I like Magic Find. Moving on to this ring, I found this a long time ago. I feel like I found it in the first week of the game, but it has Castrate. It has perfect all res, and it's got life after each kill. Yeah, I'd like some more stats. Yeah, I'd like some more Magic Find, but I haven't really found anything that is that much better than this, and I just really like that life after each kill. Gloves, I showcased this in my Magic Find craft video. Castrate, Magic Find, some res, they're awesome. Other SOJ, this is creating or adding just a little bit of stacked res. I only have 5 stacked res, a little bit more for the cold and poison, I think. Again, this could be Castrate, or this could be a Castrate SOJ. I could have more Magic Find. I could have, some quality of life attributes like mana after each kill or life after each kill. Amulet, best on slot would be 1 all skill corrupt. I had a blank one. I bought one of these. I slammed it, got some cold res. Ended up just buying this for a Vex to save a little bit more points and get a little bit more vitality. The last time I saw a 1 all skill version of this for sale on the website, 25 high runes. Like, all right, man, good luck with that. Other than that, I just haven't seen it offered. For the shield, I ended up with a Gurks. I tried puzzling a clean one a while ago, only got 1 socket, which sucks, so I bit the bullet, paid a little bit more for this. The res isn't too good, but it has what I need. Ideally, I'd probably like a +1 all, +2 Druid Spirit Ward. It'd require a little bit more strength, but you'd get that much more damage. I think every single point into Elemental or 1 all or Druid, whatever, you get about 400 damage, so it scales really well. Moving on to the inventory, res, Magic Find, help me hit my max res. I'm hitting 99 faster hit recovery. I didn't touch on it, but I'm hitting 99 castrate as well. Dude, this torch, I got this weeks ago, and I only paid like 2.75, so I got a really good deal on that. Moving on to the mercenary, I originally had a rune bow. I sold that for 3.5. Bought another, what did I get? Yeah, bought another Vex, re-rolled this. I hit an even higher damage to Demon's roll. The attack speed doesn't matter because the -60 base of a Demon crossbow is max frames per second, so you can do whatever for the other slots. Some life leech here, uncorrupted still. I could upgrade my Merc for sure, but she's pretty much just there to amp. Just a random string, random shaft stop. I don't remember what I paid for this crown, but it has perfect 75 curse, perfect res, and almost perfect DR. It doesn't have 3 sockets, but those are just crazy expensive. A little bit of stacked fire res here. I feel like some hot spurs would probably be best on slot just to keep her alive. Let me go battle orders and then we'll look at the stats. I didn't show my offhand. I just have a 3 BO. Battle orders are so nerfed that if I paid for a 6 BO, I'd get like 45 more life, I think. I have the runes to buy one or even like make 5 more and hopefully get a 6 BO. We'll get there. The important thing is to get a +3 all lidless. I paid 5 high runes for this, got unlucky with my puzzle, but this gives you 1 to your oak +1 to battle order. So if you are trying to look for an upgrade for more life, I would go and splurge on the lidless more so than a 6BO CTA. Anyways, let's look what we got here. 2004 life. We have max blocks. Let's see, we're hitting 12k tornado. I think best in slot gear, you get around 14 to 14.5 NATO. So we're hitting what we need to hit. We have max res, and then we'll pull up this screen here. 99, 99. We have 430 magic find. You can see here we just got a little bit of stacked res here, and then we'll go over the skills. Start here. There's your main skill. I'm hitting 50. If I had a better Horizons, then we could have 50 for the NATO, but I only use that on bosses. We max the synergies. We have just enough points in here to get down to 0.5 gust. No points in the shape-shifting, obviously. And then we have 1 into all of our summons here, and then we've been putting our extra points into Oak Sage. I think that covers everything. Let's go do this juiced up map. I'm hoping to do it. It'll be under 20 minutes, but this is the densest I've seen a Horizons map. And look at that, only 11% increased life. Like, this is a really friggin' good map. Did we hit everything? Cast everything? We're good. I just hope I don't die to the boss. The boss in here he's pretty strong. I would say tips-wise, I would just avoid telestomping him. Like, what you do is you teleport right next to them, keep your distance, and then you should be good. What are we getting here? We got Tranghelm. There's another CTA base. I'm not really holding on to bases right now. I feel like I have 2 mills full of stuff. This is definitely my favorite map. I hated this map for my Holy Bolt Paladin last season. The AoE was just not good. I can't remember if the pillars of those columns there blocked the Holy Bolt. I forget. It was nice to shoot across the gaps in the map, but the AoE of the Twister, it's just unmatched. It's so good. Man, this is... I actually had another juicy map pretty similar to this, but it had Burning Souls, and I was just trying to level, and I got lucky on this one, and I was able to swap that out, because if this had Burning Souls, that would have probably added 5 more minutes. Odds are I would have died. I would have been having to resummon a bunch of shit. Let me know what build you guys are doing, just so I can see what your favorite maps are. I was not doing a lot of maps in previous seasons. In Season 1, I gave T1s a try. I was a Fireball source. I did 50 of the maps, and I think I found like a jaw and a goal, so not a lot. I just didn't have a lot of success with maps. And then Season 2, I did Holy Bolt, so I could do more content apart from the magic immunes, but I still just didn't find the maps worth it. And then now, finally, I have a mapper, but they nerfed the drops. The player difficulty is 3 instead of 5 inside maps. But I'm also bored of doing cows and chaos and Bale and, you know, my Eldritch Shank Pindle routine. So I'm doing maps now just for the fun of it. And we find some items. I had a really good Bastion Keep map last night. I found a 5DR Shaco, perfect 844. Soul Drainer is really good. Oh, we're getting pelted here. Let's resummon some shit. What are they called? The witches? Something witches? I'm totally brain farting on what these are called. I didn't know this before I went max block, but like I can block their attacks, which is friggin' sick. Honestly, that's enough reason to go max block, just to block their attacks. Alright, I don't know if the boss is going to be up here or down low. Hopefully we can kick that can down the road. We'll see. Is he up there? Alright, let's not die on camera. I haven't died in a while though. Let's clear. I keep getting either set into block animation or faster recovery. Alright, so what we do is we cast all our summons. We'll switch to Tornado, and then when you come up here, you want to keep your distance. You don't want to actually land on them, on the person. Ooh, yeah, you were hitting hard, man. And then you recast your summon, so it'll tax that. Alright, nothing good. I think I found 4 essences so far, demonic essences. Not a lot. I feel like I've done maybe at least 50 maps for sure. Okay, do we need any other pots? I think we're good. Nothing too good so far. Ooh, wow. Am I amped? Okay, I'm amped. Like, that hurt like crazy. You're like, chill out, man. I'm loving this map, though. We got really lucky with the rolls. I've been wanting to bring you guys more map videos because that 300 density Throne of Insanity video did pretty good. And it was fun to do such a insanely dense map. But I brick maps like crazy. The amount of maps that I've ruined after I slam them, because you roll it to get, you know, 220, 250-ish density, and then you slam it hoping to get more, and then I've been bricking them. I had such a really good Blood Moon map. I want to do a Blood Moon map for you guys, even though it wouldn't look as impressive, because I feel like I do better with these somewhat corridor-y maps with Twister. Anywho, I bricked it. I bricked probably 8 other really good maps that were upwards of 250 density. So I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to bring you guys content. All right, let me just skip some shit along the way here and die. There we go, some Frosties. There we go. I just found my best in slot caster circlet here for sure, right? Ooh, wow. You need to chill out. Attack the pets, man. Do some friggin' animal abuse on them. Leave me alone. Alright. Let me know how you guys are feeling about maps this season. I feel like, I think when I get on right now, there's like, I usually keep this armor for just freebies. Let's go clean out our stash here. I feel like there's like still about 200 player base pretty active on here. And, oh damn, look at that. That's sick. I sold something similar for like a Vex maybe? I don't know, we'll see. But I feel like there's enough people still playing. I don't know how much the nerfs to the maps turn people off. Let's drag all that shit in there. We'll read battle orders. I think the fact that I made a mapper character this season for the first time definitely is keeping me playing longer, because honestly, so back in February, I reached the 1,000 subs, 4,000 watch hours to get monetized, just so I can make a few bucks. You pretty much get like $1 per 1,000 views when you're monetized, depending on ad block. I don't really care, like I'm still playing the game, but to take time away from my family or stay up later and edit videos when I could just be playing games, I was just hoping for some incentives. But it has been 7 months now since I got approved, like reached the cap, and I can't get monetized. I think it's because back in the day when I was doing Call of Duty videos, I wasn't too toxic. I did some curse words, but what I did is I would record other people being toxic, and apparently that's not advertiser friendly. So we have not got monetized yet because we are not advertiser friendly, because we say words like fuck. But until then, enjoy the adless enjoy the adless videos, or when I do get monetized and you guys use ad block, enjoy the monetized or the unmonetized videos nonetheless. Alright, let's give these wolves some health so they stay alive a little bit longer. Alright, about halfway through. Alright, is that my first? Oh, I forget the name of that. It's not the pus spitter. It's the one they tried to buff, but it's still shitty. We'll look at it in a second. I forget the name of it. I feel like that's probably the first or maybe the second time I found that. Yeah, in terms of runes, I've, on maps, so far this entire season, you saw that Lem rune, pretty sick. But high runes, I found an Omen of X, I think. That's literally all the high runes I've found on maps this entire season. Absolutely just horrible. Gut Siphon. That's hilarious. Look at the rolls on that. That's actually kind of cool looking. Alright, no cast right there. Don't need any more reroll jewels, really. Alright, might as well battle her again. Wait, did the wolf seriously die in that last 2 seconds? Oh, they must have been amped. Alright, halfway there, but we got the boss down, so the stress is behind us unless we get amped or accidentally teleport into all this shit and get into a faster hit recovery animation. I highly recommend hitting 99 faster hit recovery. It felt like a game changer to me, especially with those projectiles. When you're all the way out here and you're getting hit with the projectiles and you're just trying to avoid and reposition, it just helps so much. Forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, like positioning wise, I feel like, especially in cows or just dense maps in general, positioning is kind of, so I'm trying to teleport there and it just was not happening. It's huge. And one thing, and I noticed this with my Holy Bolt character last season, is while you're casting, you gotta wait till your projectiles reach the monsters, right? Until you get the result. So you kind of want to cast and trust that you casted enough to kill and then move on. Because if you keep casting more like insurance shots to just guarantee you killed them, you end up wasting time. And that just comes with practice, and I'm not even that good at it, honestly. Like, way more seasoned players can cast and know and feel confident that what they had just set out there is going to drop the monsters. And then having that demon crossbow wrath amping, just kind of ensuring that they're amped, helps a lot with your consistency. Because before, when I had my rune bow, it got the job done. It was totally fine. And you would cast and cast and cast, and you're just waiting for your Merc to finally proc. With this, I feel like just more often than not, they're going to be amped, and you can just have your routine of casting down. Another thing to note is when you're trying to cast and then teleport right away, your character is going to be in an animation, and it'll feel like, oh wow, I'm like stun locked or something, where in actuality what often happens is you're trying to cast, or you're trying to teleport or gust or whatever while you're still in the twister or tornado animation. So sometimes it's good to just follow through, essentially. So you cast your tornado, give it like a 1 Mississippi type thing, you know, not quite, it's like we're talking fractions of a second, but it's not always getting you know, blocking or faster hit recovery animation that's preventing you from traversing further. I do so much better on the upper half of the map. I feel like when I get down here, I find myself backtracking a lot because I just kind of forget the direction. It's just not as intuitive for me. So like right here, backtracking just a little bit. We're gonna be perfectionists here. I've had moments on. I still haven't finished editing my 500 bale video. I have all of the clips edited. I'm like halfway done with the script, which I still need to record, and then I sync up. But getting back to that, I was going down to the Throne of Destruction, just killed, you know, like 30 monsters or something. And there was one straggler that I didn't quite kill, and I'm like, all right, well, that guy needs to die. I have a vendetta against him. He looked at me funny. I didn't like the way he looked at me, so I was like, he needs to die. Anyways, I decided to just backtrack and kill him, and I'm pretty sure he either dropped a Vex or an Ohm, and I was like, all right, well, that was worth it. So I feel like anytime I leave just one more monster and I'm not being a perfectionist, I just think to myself, all right, that's the high rune. That's what's gonna drop there. I gotta kill him. I gotta give every chance. I gotta chase that dragon. Can I pick this up? I feel like my inventory is almost full. All right, so we are to the location where the other location, the boss could potentially spawn if he's not up top. All right, let's take a moment, clean our inventory here. I still can't believe we found that a really nice cold one. Castrate with nothing else. Nothing else there. Let's recast our wolves. Get some Cyclone armor and Cyclone. Alright, we're almost done. About 60-70% of the way done. If you guys end up having any questions on the build, feel free to leave a comment. Definitely what I recommend is 99 faster cast rate to start. And inevitably, people are starting with spirits, so hitting 99 faster hit recovery is super easy to begin with. Another really good alternative when you're not trying to min-max magic find, Blood Fist gloves are great. I originally was gonna I was trying to find some cast rate ones because the faster hit recovery and the life on that's great. But eventually, when I was able to afford all of my, what is that? Rest in peace, dude. Once I was able to afford my faster recovery Ella charms, I felt like that was the better route to go, just so I could have more magic find. Right now, like with my current gear, you always hear people say magic find's overrated. They point out the diminishing returns. Like, don't give up damage for it. But like right now, literally not giving up any damage for magic find at all. The only thing I could do better, which I have not found yet, is that +1 horizons. Because if there is a +1 all skill corruption available, I have it in every slot. I'm not giving up damage for magic find. I'm not like taking out Ella charms just to have some more lifers. Ooh, a Catherine's ring, sick. Or Angelics, we'll see. I found 1 BK this season, I think. It was alright. I think I got a trash corruption. This is one of those instances where I definitely am going to backtrack. I think I come up to right here, kill a little bit forward, and then we'll backtrack down this lane. And then we'll go down one more flight of stairs. I don't really have any goals to hit 163 breakpoint. I'm sure it would feel so much more fluid to do that, but especially max block with that, I don't know. There's still so much of the season left, but as you guys know, with even if there is a decent sized player base, trading is not ideal with a small player base, and you have to overpay or it's just not available. But I've kind of hit my goals, other than getting like magic find on my arachnids or getting a 6BO CTA. I kind of hit all my goals. I wanted to have 2,000 life with Oak, or with max block, sorry, and we did that. So next goals, maybe we'll do 163. If I do, you'll see a video on it, and then I can give you guys my opinions. All right, that was it. Again, any questions, leave a comment. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. And if you guys want to see more from me, subscribe to my channel. Again, sorry it took so long to get this video out, but it's here. All right, bye.